What is going on, everyone? It's your friendly neighborhood Delta here, and I'm back with another Division Heartland video. And in today's video, I've got some things on my mind that I want to discuss with you guys, and I want to hear your thoughts on it. So as you could already tell from the title and thumbnail, we're talking about the Division Heartland and its potential release date. But before we get into all that, I should probably address that yes, I was gone for more than a week. Again, I'm sorry. I had a work conference and then I went to Ocean City on vacation with the family, so I've been away and out of the loop regarding the Division, but I'm feeling better, recharged and ready to go. So as some of you may know, fellow Division content creator Rogue Gold and I have a new podcast together. On there we talk about all things pop culture and Division related, so go ahead and give the West 42nd podcast a subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Link will be in the description below. If you guys decide to check out the podcast, do let me know with a comment letting me know what you think. And always guys, if you enjoy my content, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. It's a one small thing for you, but for me it really helps out. So jumping right into the discussion, there's 4 main possibilities regarding the Division Heartland's potential release date that I want to cover here in this video. And at the end of the video, I give my firm prediction for what I think will actually happen, so be sure to stick around for that. Don't worry guys, I'm going to get into all the potential angles and how this might go down, and I'm going to bring up some evidence, so just know that it's not just thoughts in my head. Alright, so the first possibility I want to discuss in this video is the Division Heartland will be revealed at GamesCom, but not Ubisoft Forward. The second possibility, the Division Heartland will be revealed at Ubisoft Forward and not Gamescom. The third possibility, reveal at both Ubisoft Forward and Gamescom. And the fourth and final possibility is that we will get a reveal at neither of the events and we can go F ourselves. So now I'm going to break down each one of these possibilities and I'm going to tell you which one I think is the most likely. So just a little bit of background in case you're unaware, the Division Heartland is coming up on 3.5 years of development time, as it was greenlit after the successful release of The Division 2, all the way back in 2019. I was still in high school then, and now I'm a senior in college. Damn, I'm a senior in college. But anyways, according to the Division Universe timelines, we passed the mobile game announcement and the final Division Heartland closed test. So this could indicate a few things. For one, this could indicate wrapping up development and implementing player feedback, gearing up to a potential release date announcement for the Division Heartland in the coming months. Further underscoring that point is Redstorm posting on Twitter, and I'll put it up on screen right now, saying that they will be at Ubisoft Forward, specifically. And of course, considering the fact that Redstorm is the primary developer on the Division Heartland, and they only have one title in development right now, that being the Division Heartland, to me this is a clear indication that Redstorm will probably have some type of presence at either one of these marketing events, and they will be showcasing the Division Heartland. Of course, this is just speculation. You should take all of this with a grain of salt. I do not have any sort of insider knowledge. This is just me speculating based on the available information. And based on the fact that Redstorm specifically stated that they will be appearing at Ubisoft Forward, they don't always, this could be a clear indication that Heartland will be revealed or announced at Ubisoft Forward. So let's pivot here and talk a little bit about Gamescom. As I'm sure many of you already know, there was a little bit of a conspiracy regarding the similarity between Redstorm's branding for their upcoming slate of whatever it was, marketing I guess, and the Gamescom announcement marketing material. Like I said, conspiracy, we don't really know how founded that is. It could be completely unfounded, it could just be coincidental, but I will say there's always a possibility, you know, always leave the door open kind of thing. Never say never, just let us have this one. But Gamescom is one of the biggest marketing showcases for any sort of video game, and being there and showcasing your material there and what you've been working on could be a really good marketing opportunity to get a lot of eyes on your game, which is the express purpose of the Division Heartland. They literally came out and said the entire point of the game is to get a new audience and to showcase it to a new group of people to get them invested in the Division franchise, because it's so lucrative, low money action. But as I mentioned, Gamescom represents an amazing opportunity for Redstorm to get their name out there and to showcase the Division Heartland, because it's one of the biggest showcases in the entire gaming industry. And I'm no game developer, but I do know a little bit about marketing, and the fact that Ubisoft Forward is about a week and a half later definitely raises some eyebrows for me. So this is where option 3 comes into play. It's my prediction that we will see the Division Heartland revealed at Gamescom to the entirety of the gaming market and the entirety of the gaming industry, and everyone will see it and be buzzing, like, wow, oh my goodness, Division Heartland, it's like the new Tarkov, wow, it looks so great. That's an exaggeration. I'm sure no one is going to be like that, but the point is people will be excited about it. So here's the thought. you do your teaser, you do like a teaser trailer, and then when Ubisoft Forward rolls around about a week and a half later, the people who are still interested in it and the people who want to cover it and are actually invested in it will get to see a little bit more of an in-depth showcase, and you can show more of the game mechanics, and you can kind of get more face time with the people who will actually be interacting with it on a regular basis and will want to do that. And since Ubisoft is running the conference and running the show, it makes a lot more sense that Red Storm will have more time to showcase and more time to sort of tell people about their product. And of course, at a place like that, Heartland is only competing with other Ubisoft products, and there's no reason to do so. So a product like that will have a lot of time to kind of, be in the spotlight and get the sort of recognition that it deserves. So that's my official prediction of the order of events. And if you guys want to do like a parlay, be like, ooh, we get, the Division Heartland at Ubisoft Forward and GamesCom, okay, I'm kidding. But yeah, in a perfect world, that's how it would go down for me. So let's pivot one more time and talk about Ubisoft as a whole and how the Division Heartland fits into all of that. So for this issue, I'm really not the expert, but I know and I've heard a lot of rumblings online, and I referred to a video done by fellow content creator Rogue Gold, and he outlines how a lot of the new and upcoming Ubisoft projects have been either delayed or just straight up canceled altogether. A few notable ones obviously are Massive's Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, which has been delayed an entire fiscal year, the straight up cancellation of the Ghost Recon Frontline first-person battle royale game that nobody said they wanted and was absolutely trashed online. The Division IP was not a stranger to these delays and cancellations as well. Both TU15 was delayed, as well as the Division Heartland was delayed until fiscal year 2022. So in the face of all this, you ask, how is the Division Heartland set up for success in these trying and troubling times? Well, it'll force Ubisoft to be a little bit more selective and definitely put more of their available resources into IPs that are actually going to do well, instead of just throwing a lot of darts at the board and seeing what sticks. It feels like Ubisoft has done that, and now that they're trying to pick up the pieces, we're realizing which ones have actually stuck to the dartboard. And in my personal opinion, the Division has stood the test of time along with Rainbow Six Siege and some other Ubisoft IPs. So the fact that the Division universe has withstood these trying and troubling times, we went through extreme recession during the big sneeze, and have now withstood intense periods of inflation as the economy has bounced back a little bit too hard, dealing with rising input labor costs and, supply chain issues abound. Which Ubisoft properties are worth investing in? And maybe I'm biased because I'm a Division fan, but the fact remains that Ubisoft has a clear golden opportunity to absolutely smash it with the Division Heartland. And to do that, you need eyes on your games. And the way to get eyes on your games in the gaming industry is by showcasing it. So, the maximum amount of showcases, 2 within 2 weeks, would get a lot of eyes on your game. GamesCom is obviously one of the largest showcases. I mentioned this earlier in the video, and Ubisoft Forward would allow for a better, more nuanced look into the game for the people who actually care about it. And it just makes the most sense. It's a simple optimization problem. If the game is ready, this is the way to make it so the most amount of people will see the game and get excited for it with the least amount of input resources. But that's it, guys. Those are my thoughts on the Division Heartland and when we might see it. If you guys made it to the end of the video and you guys enjoyed, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. I'd love to hear your feedback, and if you guys are enjoying it, I would really appreciate if you guys would subscribe for more. But that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next one, probably later this week. Thanks, guys. Bye. Deltah out.